I will just, eyes are closed and being comfortable and carefree. Eyes are closed. We normally say adjust and align every part of the body, and then we find being comfortable and carefree. What is the higher understanding of being comfortable and being carefree? It means that we are relaxed, at ease. But how come we are relaxed and at ease? So we just become aware of the entire world, of the time and the space and the people and the relations. And we see that we are untroubled. We are untroubled by the world outside, the world and its content. And we instantly find a sense of freedom without any worry. It belongs to the world. Responsibility is always in relationship to the world. So being comfortable and being carefree. So still from the practical point of view, if we look at being comfortable, you see we are moving towards the knowledge. And we used to do looking at the entire body mentally and feeling and experiencing sensation, comfort, and steadiness. And that is why we align our body to be comfortable, at ease, so that it can continue the practice without any discomfort or constraints. But then there is a little deeper level. Do we have that awareness at the same time that I'm not the body? So when I'm not the body, whether it has a discomfort or unease, I'm comfortable. Body constantly changes, continuously changing. So the comfort is beyond that physical body. Being comfortable also known and understood, should be understood, that we are at ease with our mind, we are at ease with our emotions. Being ease with our emotions, that there is no emotional dependence. Mentally at ease, that the mind is not repeating any thought. We are not preoccupied. and then it is being comfortable. So what happens as we deepen the practice, we recognize that comfort is our nature. It comes from deep within. We need not to become comfortable. Comfort is our nature. That would be a great step in the journey, because we are adding the knowledge and understanding at a subtler level. And then being carefree. So carefree has many meanings. So we are applying the knowledge and understanding. Being carefree, we can say that we are free from responsibilities at this time. No karma yoga, nothing. No responsibility. Can I be aware of that something which is free? It is consciousness. At this time, no pressing duties, obligations, tasks that demands my time and attention. So my time and attention is, I'm just aware that my time and attention is for the real self. We leave the world to itself. We leave the world to itself. It means I can make a right choice now. Where is the right choice? Mind living within. Being carefree also means light-heartedness. It is a playful, easy-going attitude towards meditation at this time. As if you are carefree and playful and okay, the world is there as it is. I'm not going to change the world. I'm not going to perform any activities. The world is different and separate, so the body. So what happens? A worry-free attitude. These two steps we should be remembering, recognizing during the day as many times as possible. We are always carefree. There is a superimposition of the world outside on me, on my mind, that creates me, mine, and that we lose being carefree. It is again a recognition. It is also an awareness. You can be carefree with a lot of people. You can be comfortable and carefree with a lot of people, or sitting alone, or driving a car, or in your relationship. Now we reflect how we build our relationship. Say, for example, we find our honey, we get married, and then we say, now I have a relationship. One thing I am invoking, we should pay attention to it, We take care of each other if we are related. You take care of your house if you are related to your house, to your computer, to the honey. And we know whatever honey likes, what he or she likes to have, what gifts will make him or her happy. You just know it. Why? Because we are in a relationship. So now we are shifting that relationship in our mind through cognitive ability, the same shifting of the relationship with Shiva. Well, just casually visualize a Shiva in front of you or inside the heart. What it means by inside the heart? Honey. So lot of people struggle. Oh, okay, I have a different relationship with my honey. Yes, I have a different relationship with my mom and dad. Yes. But the relationship, the mind takes through emotion, through thought, through feeling. That part is missing when we relate ourselves to the Shiva. So simply not visualizing the Shiva in front of you or in the heart, or a big image of the Shiva in front of you. So we simply say thought image of the Shiva in the human form. Now question comes, why we want that? All our relationship has one element in common, the ignorance. I am ignorant, so the other partner is also ignorant, whether it's a honey or kids or anyone. So that is why we are asking the mind to have a thought image of the Shiva in the human form, full of knowledge, peace, happiness, love and wisdom. That Shiva always lives in knowledge, and I am living in ignorance. Why I am relating? Because I want to move to the knowledge, wisdom, permanent peace and happiness. So the more and more the mind lives in relationship to the Shiva, which epitomizes full of love, truth, wisdom, always in wisdom, never in ignorance. Never in ignorance. Very important. We should never forget this. Not only during meditation practice, but also all the time. Relationship is to remove ignorance. That is why I am relating. So that is why we allow the Shiva to settle in me, so that I also live in wisdom 24/7. The way we don't forget the honey 24/7. So we promise Shiva that I will not forget you. Thought image. We will talk about the astral image also later. So when I promise to the Shiva, I will not forget you, the Shiva also promises that I'm always available for meditation, and that is how we build our relationship. Very important to think, to contemplate and reflect. So now we have understood why I am relating myself to the Shiva. Mentally say what Shiva says, we are also saying. Okay, I would love to be like you. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Mentally you are saying Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Then we go to the meaning. May there be happiness for all. May there be happiness for all. May there be happiness for all. Who says all the time? Shiva. So if I have to be like the Shiva, I see that happiness pervading everywhere, in all the beings. Not only that purifies the mind, but it elevates the mind. That is the essence. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. May there be peace for only the Shiva. That image is invoking peace for all the beings, including me. Oh, so that is why I also invoke the same feeling towards everything, all beings. Why? I have to build relationship. I have to visualize. I have to communicate. Sarvesham Puranam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Puranam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Puranam Bhavatu. May there be completeness in all. Because Shiva lives in knowledge all the time. What is that knowledge of one's essential nature? So obviously he has to be complete, but I don't do that. You see, that kind of a relationship we need to build with the Shiva, mentally, emotionally, thinking, reflecting on the Shiva. So even during the day when you are not practicing meditation, you can be in the state of meditation. You look at your honey or a stranger. Oh, my relationship with this guy, this person, is based on the relationship I have with the Shiva. Why? The other guy is also a manifestation of the Shiva. That will bring our mind to the thought image of the Shiva. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. May there be a spaciousness for all, or we can also say, may there be a prosperity for all. So Shiva always aspires prosperity for every being. So we do. Why? I want to be as near as possible to the Shiva. When we have these thoughts, feelings, emotions with a thought image, the mind begins moving to the Shiva, and then we have a mental and the emotional relationship. It will also break the barrier that we normally say, I can be in the state of infinite space and emptiness, but not the image. We need to break this. We will understand why we are seeking this. We are not looking the image of the Shiva through our eyes. We are not through the physical eyes. Through the physical ear, we are not listening. Through the physical tongue, we are not speaking. It is the mind's eye, it is the mind's ear, it is the mind's tongue. And that is why it is a thought image. So thought image of the Shiva means mind's eye. Maybe you may say Om Namah Shivaya. It is again a mental mind's tongue. Tongue is not moving. Mind's ear which is listening. Om Namah Shivaya. And the intellect with an understanding of the meaning. Om is the real self. Namah, I am not, or I bow down to you. Because you live in ignorance at every moment. You live in knowledge at all moment, not in ignorance. That is why I bow to you. And Shivaya. So the Shivaya, that image appears. We should always feel the meaning as you are doing it. Couple of times, do it. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Thinking image. Namah, I'll bow down to you, or I am not. Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Mind's eye. I'm demonstrating, that's why I have to pass on the instruction to you. But it is the mind's eye, it is the mind's tongue, it is the mind's ear are working with the thought image. Now I understand how you are evolving. So we are removing the resistance because the mind is entering into a new level of awareness. So mind wants to remain habitual and mechanical, and that is why there is a sense we have to break that resistance. That is why we will enter into a semi-active practice or step. Deep, silent, slow breath. Pay attention as you inhale, the belly expands, rib cage expands, and as you exhale, belly squeezes and the rib cage. We are just putting the breath in order, in harmony, in sync. Inhalation and exhalation are the same. And now, with every inhalation and exhalation, as if you are acting to see the thought image in front of you, thought image of the Shiva during inhalation and also during exhalation. So we move by step. And now, as you inhale, thought image, you are saying the mantra Om Namah Shivaya mentally during inhalation. And during exhalation, you just do the humming sound louder, deeper, and longer. So we are picking up that thread of intense awareness the moment you start inhaling. Om Namah Shivaya. And the moment exhalation begins, no worries if the sync doesn't happen in the beginning, because the mind has to be withdrawn completely. So today, we can also do with the rosary or a mala, we can do it without it. So it depends on you. In the beginning it is good to have a mala, but no, even it is not required, because we have put the mind into a discipline. Inhalation. Om Namah Shivaya. Mental. So your humming sound lifts the mind with infinite space. In that space, during the inhalation, you are dropping Om Namah Shivaya. thought image. Om Namah Shivaya. While humming, as if the mind is getting absorbed into the space, a blank screen. So during inhalation, thought image can appear easily. During inhalation, thought image in the mantra. During exhalation, we give a break to the mind so that the mind does not invite any resistance. During the humming sound, the mind absorbs into the emptiness of the dark space. The mind has enough time to return to the Om Namah Shivaya during inhalation. thought image, mind's eye, mind's ear, mind's tongue says Om Namah Shivaya. But during the humming sound, exhalation, let the mind lives in higher awareness, perceives the emptiness, gets a little break, and it is ready to say Om Namah Shivaya again. And now we stop the humming sound, we continue with the deep, silent and slow breath, we continue to perceive the thought image during inhalation, saying Om Namah Shivaya, and during exhalation we see the infinite space filled with the peace. Just for seeing the infinite space, that is an objectless state. Shivaya. So during exhalation, we see the infinite space. In that infinite space, we may perceive distractions. Some thought may appear. Every thought has an image. That is why we say, I've started thinking about the honey, I've started thinking about the money, or something else. So we just watch, we witness, and we continue. Om Namah Shivaya. mentally we are saying it. So when the self-absorption is there, so we do not need mala at this time. But sometime if the distractions are more on a given day, you can instantly pick up the mala. Namah Shivaya. hear the sound of Om Namah Shivaya in your mind's ear. You're saying it with the mind's tongue, and you're seeing the image, the thought image of the Shiva with the mind's eye. Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. And now allow the breath to be normal and casually you are looking into the space. Gently you say Om, wait, thought image, Namah, Namah, find out that you are not, and then Shivaya, overwhelmed with the image of the Shiva. We are doing it casually. Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Now even drop saying Om Namah Shivaya as if you are communicating to the Shiva in front of you. I promise I'll not forget you in any activity, thought, in the speech, so that you dwell in my heart all the time. You have that intention, not doing anything. The time comes when the communication starts. And if the mind says that you can continue in that state better, you always keep about half an hour more, so that in that half an hour window you continue to stay waiting for the Shiva to communicate. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your awareness on the right hand, your awareness on the left hand. Lift your both your palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. Good.